ecological issues. They affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
Folks, I hope you are receiving my transmission. I woke up and it's happened, folks. You got to be careful. When you're a troll Jedi, you got to be careful what you speak into existence, folks. Just a sec here. I got to fix some of my audio. Here. Let's do that. There, should be working. Okay, I hope you can hear me. Anyways, folks, so Von Helton claims he drove, quote, 22 hours and made good time. I don't know how that's good time on an 11-hour trip, but nonetheless, here we are, folks, an early morning stream, and it's John and Vaughn live from the car. I see Vaughn coming hot on the heels, pardon the expression, of a heat wave, is dressed in full regalia, including a jacket, so... yeah. Anyways, this is about an hour long. I've watched about 20-some minutes of it, and I'm going to share it with you guys. Wow, what a way to start your day, folks. Today is officially my birthday. Is this the gods giving me a special gift? I don't know. Listen, I don't wish harm or anything on anybody, and I've often said I don't hate Von Helton. I know a lot of people do. I mean, I think the guy's human garbage and stuff, but, you know. But all I know is this could lead to a very lulzy arc. The Von Helton homeless arc. Here we are, folks, and he took his car. So at least John doesn't have to sleep in the same car with him. Wow. So here we are, folks. Come on in. And let's just watch it and see what happens. So if there's any audio issues or anything, hopefully connection issues are a little bit better this morning. We'll see. I apologize. But let's turn this up a little bit. And let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. Folks, thanks for joining. Thumbs it up, all that good stuff. We are here to keep you updated in the world of lulz. So, soak it in, folks. Soak it in.
Fuck. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we got John and Vaughn live in person together. Holy shit.
The doctor makes house calls.
The doctor makes
You're next, trolls. You're next.
So, holy shit, Vaughn, you made a fucking leap, man.
22-hour drive.
With a couple naps in between.
With only a couple naps in between. So, yeah.
Pretty fucking good.
I did pretty good, yeah.
I can't believe you actually fucking did it.
I absolutely did. I said I would do it, and I did it.
You had to.
Well, and I had to, yeah. But I said I'd do it, and I did it, and, you know. I used to, see, some of these people are too young to remember the old days.
Yeah.
Because back in the old days, before the trolls got organized,
right.
If somebody attacked me online, I went out and I knocked on their fucking door.
Like a Jehovah's Witness.
I literally
like
I scared shit out of a lot of people, man, because I'd literally be out there knocking on their door.
Now, look, I'm not going to stop for every ridiculous thing that Von Helton says, but anybody that's been around for any amount of time knows that Von Helton has never, ever left his property and knocked on anyone's door. He's threatened it for years, but he's never, ever, ever confronted a troll face-to-face and knocked on anybody's door. This is pure fiction, pure fantasy, folks. This is the chattering of a cornered animal. This is a man that is seriously coping here, folks.
Yes, buddy.
Yes, buddy.
Now, some of these guys are too young to remember that. But yeah, I used to do that shit. Sure did.
These people are fucking... So, we fucking did it, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
People are going to be shitting a brick. And
Yes.
We're going to be all over the fucking internet. Every piece of shit troll is going to hack this up. And
probably is. But that's all right.
The video.
That don't bother me.
Hopefully their ding-dong turns black and falls in the toilet.
It falls in the toilet. That's right. Or shrivels up.
Shrivels up, yeah. Right.
Yeah, something.
Well, if you have DJ, it's already fucking shriveled up. Holy shit.
That's horrible, man. That's
not just from hot chocolate being poured on it. That's got to be from birth.
That's from birth. Yeah, it's
bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. Really bad. But
But
yeah, man. So yeah, hey trolls, you're next, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You're
So you
next.
made the schlep all the way to fucking Jersey. We
All the way
won't
to
say
Jersey.
where we are, but we're
We're somewhere.
hanging out in the
We're
fucking
somewhere.
car, charging the phone.
Charging the phone.
Vaughn's fucking
My
phone is dead in Jesus.
My phone is dead.
Dead.
Yeah, so we're charging my phone, but
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
but yeah, so yeah, trolls. Yeah, hey, surprise, motherfuckers. Be prepared. Be prepared.
Let's get the.
You know, like the Boy Scout motto: always be prepared.
We got the banner in the comment, bottom ticker here, guys. If you want to donate the Cash App, help on out.
That's right.
You got your Cash App credit card with you, I hope.
I do.
All right, so if you donate, you help Vaughn out, and
Yep. Donate. Help me out.
we gotta figure out how to get the fucking food stamps transferred.
Yeah,
over
we'll
to
get
Jersey.
that. Yeah, we'll get all that
That
shit
I don't
transferred
know.
over.
I guess we'll just go down to the
Just the government office. Whatever the government office.
What's it called again? Health and Human
Health
Services.
and Human Services.
Health
correct.
and Human Services. So
Yeah,
we have to
we'll
go
go down
find
there
that out.
Get that done. But yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, surprise trolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're next, motherfuckers.
You got any motherfuckers on the East Coast that need to be dropped?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
breaking some kneecaps.
Yeah,
You get
yeah,
Tony and
Yep. Well, that's what I was gonna say, man. They made a lot of wisecracks about the pasta eating boys. I wonder. I
Who?
was the pasta eating boys.
what was that?
The pasta eating boys are some Italian friends that I met.
Okay.
And so it'd be really interesting if they just happen to see those videos.
Right.
It would be a real shame if they just happen to see them videos where you making wisecracks about them, because these boys don't play, motherfuckers. They don't play.
Yeah, don't play.
All right, but it's all good. Everything works out in the end. Like
Yeah,
I
it
said,
does.
like I said in my video my morning coffee 411, everything works out in the end. Everything's going to be great. Everything's going to be better than it was. It's not restoration in my my definition, but their definition of restoration may just be, okay, we'll take everything away from him and give him shit that's 10 times better.
Yeah. Okay. I like it.
And so so it's not restoration in the literal sense, but it's restoration in the sense that we're going to restore him back to the way he was before all this bullshit got started. Give him good shit, give him great stuff, and maybe a couple women and
Oh, yeah, there we go. Now
so
we're
I
talking.
mean, yeah. So I mean,
You-
hey, I'm in Jersey.
I come into the rest stop. We're in the well, I don't know
We're
what you call
somewhere.
it. Truck stop.
Yeah, it's a truck
rest
stop.
stop.
Yeah,
Rest stop.
it's a
I'm
truck stop.
surprised this doesn't have showers. Some truck stops have showers with the truckers. This one didn't have it, but some of them are fancy like that.
Yeah, well,
And Vaughn was fucking chatting up with some big, beautiful black queen. And I'm like,
I
what?
was.
And I'm like, am I?
One thing you'll notice, at least in the segment I watched, John brings up Vaughn having a shower several times. I wonder why that is. I wonder what's on John's mind right now that he just keeps coming back to Vaughn needs to go somewhere and have a shower. It's just keep that in your pocket.
Am I rubbing it off on him? 'Cause I'm in the Schratzes, and you're the one with the shots.
So now when I said I dated black women, am I telling the truth or not?
Hey, you chatting up a lady.
I about had her done, didn't I?
Rolled down the windows. The windows are rolled down.
Well, those are down, silly. Look.
Yeah.
the
Oh, well,
windows
he
are
just
down.
wants me to turn the camera so he gets a look at where we are.
You're
That's
not gonna see where the fuck
that's
we are,
where we are.
dumbass, bro. You think we're stupid? Come on,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna see where we're at.
Yeah. This.
Sit and spin.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
not seeing where
yeah.
we're at. Yeah.
This is the type of woman I like. See, this is
Yeah,
one
there
like
you go.
this.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
I don't know. We got you. You know what? You got to meet my Salamantu in real life.
I gotta meet her in real
You
life.
gotta meet her in real
Well,
life.
yeah,
I think she's fucking beautiful myself. You think she's chunky? I don't think she's fat. I don't know.
Well, I never said she was fat. I
You
said
said
she's a
she's a
little.
big girl.
I said she's a big girl. She's
Well, she got
chunky.
big booty, I guess.
She's got a big booty. Right?
Big girl.
Black women got the
Black
booty.
women got the booty, right?
Right.
Right. Yeah, she's not bad.
She's not bad
No,
looking,
she's
right?
not bad.
She's
No,
not bad.
hell no, she ain't bad. She ain't bad. Believe me, if she was fugly, I'd tell you.
All right, thank you.
But yeah, man. I mean, so yeah, he got educated on the fact that my 3 of my girlfriends were black.
Cisco's out there. He says, "I'm glad Vaughn's safe. Thank you, John." will the computers be delivered? He's got the computers in the
I
back
got
of the truck.
computers in the back of the
Vaughn hasn't been outside in years. Give him 1 month before someone smokes him. What is it? Give him 1 month? I don't even know what that even means.
He's talking about.
Oh, because it's rough? It's rough out here in Jersey?
He's talking about somebody killing me.
Oh.
Hey, I guess he doesn't know Cincinnati as well as I do.
I mean,
Motherfuckers. Hey, motherfuckers, listen to this. This is something you can actually get on Google and look up. All right, look this shit up. Hamilton, Ohio used to be called Little Chicago, bitches.
Yeah.
Look that shit up.
I think Vaughn could. Well, wherever Vaughn parks, I park. I mean, I'm basically going to be going where he's going.
Yep, pretty much.
And unless I go to work, I mean, he's not.
Well, I ain't gonna go to
work with me,
to work, of course, right. I'm gonna
Just
try and
about
get me
it.
some shit done. I'm gonna try and see if maybe I can get into politics or something, man.
Yeah.
Y'all need.
They just had an election and they voted in a Muslim.
Muslim,
A
yeah.
Muslim. Just imagine in 2001 we had Muslims flying planes in the buildings in New York City,
Right.
and now we're electing them.
Now
as
we're
mayor
electing
in
him
New
as
York
mayor.
City.
Yeah.
I
What's
mean,
up
New
with
York City was fucking destroyed by Muslims.
that? Yeah.
And now we're fucking voting them into office.
Well, see, here's one. I told him. I said, listen, you can't build a mosque at ground zero. You can't do it.
Yeah.
And I explained to him, a mosque is not a church, because they kept saying, oh, well, it's just the Muslims' church. No, a mosque is much more than a church. A mosque is it is like a victory parade. Okay, whenever the Muslims got victory over the infidel, they would stop, drop, and build a mosque. And see, a lot of people don't know that, and so and so they were going to build a mosque at ground zero to celebrate victory over the United States of America, and that's why I said no, you can't build a mosque there. And of course, I got totally fucking ignored. They built a mosque, but here's what really made me mad. Not only did they build a mosque at ground zero, but when they built Freedom Tower, they put a minaret. They put a Muslim minaret on top of Freedom Tower, folks. Go look at it. It's a Muslim minaret.
That's crazy.
And it's like, man, what the hell? That's not cool, man. That's not cool. And if you believe,
I'm a New Yorker, man. I saw the burning buildings. When I was in middle school at the time. I think I was 12 or 13.
Right.
And the principal came in the room, into the classroom.
Classroom, there
And I can't believe I missed that one.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's like, put on the news. Look what's going on.
Yeah.
He said something like, someone just flew planes in the buildings. And we're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And and then he came back like a few minutes later and says, school's closed. We're gonna bring everyone home early.
Right.
Take everyone home early.
Right.
And we left. It was like 10 o'clock. I think it was 8:45. 9/11 happened, right?
Yeah.
About 8:45 in the morning.
Yeah,
The first plane, and the second plane hit around 9/11 on 9/11, which I think was the second one.
George Bush was in a classroom with
a book upside down.
With a book upside down about goats.
About goats.
Now you say, well, what the hell does that mean? Well, goats are very significant, folks. I mean, hello, look at the Satanists. They take a pentagram, slap a goat's head on it, and try to claim it as their own. It still ain't theirs, but oh well, whatever. But anyways, but yeah. So I mean, so goats play a part, and you need to research all the meanings of a goat, because you can bet your ass he was reading that book on purpose. It wasn't an accident, especially when you go and see the
messages.
It's exactly right. And then so he's in this classroom telling these kids about a goat, and then that's when the second plane hit, and somebody comes in and whispers in his ear, the famous video where somebody comes in and whispers in his ear, and so
So to finish my point though, school came. I think the first plane was 8:45.
Right.
Then plane hit. The second plane hit a little later, 9 o'clock.
Correct.
And then they fell down about, I don't know. It took like a half an hour.
Half hour.
To take them down. When you went outside where I was on the South Shore of Long Island, the South Shore, you can look across down the island to Manhattan. You could see smoke bellowing.
Yeah, yeah.
It was fucking terrifying.
Well, of course it was. Of course it was.
You never, and then we put the news on and we went home, and it was like the worst. It's like tragic.
Never.
You never imagined something like that could ever happen.
Could ever happen to
the
you.
United States.
That's right.
It was the biggest thing ever.
You
New
never
York City.
you never expect that here in the
Someone
States.
says we should swing by and pick up Corky. Corky can spend life in prison for all I care. Get bent over and fucked by Tyrone. Pipey in the outside chat. Let's put Pipey out of his misery. Pipey, you can be put out of darkness.
Yeah, Pipey's breaking the law, by the way. The United
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
United Kingdom has a law against trolling.
Oh, he's a limey? He's from the
He's a
United
limey.
Kingdom.
Yeah, they have the UK has a law against trolling. So if you're in the UK and you're
Vaughn, you're pretending to be a vet with the hat, a vet using the hat.
I'm pretending to be a
U.S.
vet.
I mean, it's a U.S. Army hat. Why can't he use a U.S. Army hat?
Why am I pretending?
I don't know.
Why am I pretending? Dude, I my first permanent
Exactly. He is a vet. Thank you so much.
That's right, I am a vet. Fuck yeah.
See how mobile sucks? You see what I'm dealing with?
Yeah,
when
I
do mobile?
know. I see. That sucks.
It sucks. No, the mobile StreamYards is fucking garbage.
Yeah, mobile.
And you can't do nothing. You can't go over here and put fucking, change the fucking background, and
You can't. Yeah, you can't do that.
you can't do fucking
It's
shit.
you're on basic anyway.
Oh, I'm on basic anyway.
That's right.
That's
You're on
right.
basic. So, yeah. Speaking of which, StreamYards. Yeah. What happened to adding Rumble and Odyssey and some of these other channels, man? What's going on, bro?
It sucks that you have to add a manual. It should
Yeah,
be automatic like YouTube.
It should be automatic like YouTube. Now somebody, I don't remember who, but somebody said that it was costly. Maybe it is, but I mean,
So pay it.
so pay it. Yeah.
StreamYards is like $35 a month now.
Yeah.
It's like $450 a year.
That's right.
You gotta be so these people are racking in the money because people like StreamYards.
Everybody likes Stream.
Yeah, much better than Google Hangouts.
Yeah, much better than Google Hangouts. But
You can slide your chair back if you want more legroom. You
Yeah,
can shout underneath and pull this.
I'm short as fuck. I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm short as fuck. I'm fine. But yeah. So yeah, trolls, you're next, motherfucker. So be prepared. Be prepared. This is what did I say? What did I say in my video? What did I say in my morning copy? I said this is not the end. It's the beginning,
Yeah.
and it is the beginning. And this is just the beginning, trolls. You say, oh, well, statute of limitations. Yeah, take your statute of limitations, shove them up your ass. Ain't no statute of limitations on what you've done to that poor girl. Andrea had her whole life ahead of her, man,
Yeah.
and it was destroyed. There ain't no statute of limitations on that shit. Ain't no statute of limitations on what was done to the kid and what was done to me. Ain't no statute of limitations on none of that shit. So you can take your statute of limitations and shove them. But yeah, Santa Claus is coming to town, bitches.
Santa Claus is coming to town. I like the Mariah Carey.
You like the Mariah
Yeah,
Carey
I like
version? Yeah.
30%. Okay, it's charging pretty quick.
Damn, how'd you get it to charge so
Well,
fast?
My car's does pretty good.
Yeah, it does real good.
30%.
Better than mine. Damn, that's high speed, bro. Shit. But yeah, man. So I mean, you see, trolls, you underestimate, and that's where you fail. Okay, because you constantly underestimate me, and you will continue to underestimate me because that's how you are. That's just how you fuckers are.
You're losers.
You're losers,
Yeah.
and
Fuck it. Right. Fuck me, man.
oh, and
I know Vaughn will spin anything, but I really don't see in his mind how he thinks this is a victory. He's like, you're next, trolls. What? Next for what? You to fail again? You lost everything. This is not a good situation, Vaughn. This is not proactive. This is this is literally backwards from where you want to be. So I'm not getting the win here, folks. Maybe I'm the one that's crazy. It is the shit abyss, folks. So I mean,
by the way, trolls, when I get a white collar job, bringing in 70 grand, and you're still in your mommy and daddy's basement, who's going to be the motherfucker saying get a job? Hello, who's going to be the motherfucker saying get a job? Yeah, that's going to be me.
You gonna put up or shut up then?
That's going to be me.
a Lord Slug, John.
You know, this is. I just want to bring this up. This is, in recent, I guess, last week or two, Vaughn has mentioned more than once that he can get a job. He's going to work. Now, we all know he's not going to get a white-collar job. This is how delusional he is. He just thinks he can just... If that was the case, why didn't he get a job 30 years ago? Right? Why now, all of a sudden? And it would be a shame if someone sent these to his disability, right? Now, as far as I know, listen, I don't live in the States. I don't, particularly educate myself on state-to-state law or how certain, social programs work. But even if disability is federally funded, that's state by state, right? So if he's in a new state, wouldn't he have to... You just don't transfer the claims and pick up where you left off, right? Like, wouldn't it be he would have to start from scratch again? So how the hell is he supposed to be getting disability in a new state while making videos saying he's going to get a job? Now, mind you, this could be evidence that he's crazy, because he seems to think, what are my job options? Oh, maybe I'll get into politics and I'll be mayor of fucking New York or some bullshit, right? But, I mean, folks, it's like an onion, a rotten onion. There's so many layers, folks.
On the hero, you spelled my name wrong, by the way, asshole. Vaughn, you will own the trolls. Amen.
Yes.
Amen. Vaughn will own the trolls.
You bet.
Simple Krista. Oh, there you go, baby girl. What's happening?
At Buddy from your Grandma Sadik 2363 donated $5 through Super Chat. Although it's hard to believe this is actually happening, once you step back and examine the years, this is the logical conclusion and it's glorious.
Yeah, if you were to step back, crunch the numbers, and watch the trajectory, I can't even speak this morning, of this whole thing, this is where we end up, folks. This is where you end up. Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it, folks. Let's continue.
Krista.
Yeah, Crystal.
We haven't seen you in a while, baby.
Yeah, where you been?
Where y'all? Where are y'all? Well, where are y'all? Where you are, you should be up in this car,
You
man.
can be in this car,
That's
Roger.
absolutely on my lap. Anyway.
I
That's right, she's married, right?
She's married. Yeah, she's married. But anyways, yeah, Krista, we still wait. Oh yeah, that reminds me, Krista, you were supposed to get up on dock with us, wouldn't you? Yeah.
That's right.
I distinctly remember.
Right, yeah.
I distinctly remember that shit, Krista. So when you going to get up on dock with us, man?
Yeah.
Because it's time. It's about time for that shit. It's about time for that shit. Let's make it happen. All right. Time to make shit happen. But yeah. So I mean, because remember the trolls are. He never traveled all over the United States.
Well, you at least traveled here to New Jersey. That's for fucking sure.
22-hour drive, and I made it, no sweat.
Yeah.
Well, I take that back. I did.
You took a little detour.
You detour.
He didn't use GPS.
I didn't. Yeah. See, I didn't use GPS,
and you took a couple naps.
And I took a nap, a couple power naps.
So
But I mean,
that's not too bad.
not bad. That's not bad for 22 hours. That's not bad at all. That's damn good. So I like to see you motherfuckers try that shit. I can go 3 days without sleep if I need to. Of course, I'd rather not do.
Me, I can't go 12 hours without sleep. I'm a little pussy when it comes to sleep.
Right.
Vaughn, can you drop all the info on those evil backers, probably influenced by the frauds? I've been.
Let me tell you. Let me
So
tell you.
did John come and get you, or did you drive there? Well, I love how everyone wants to get all the information out. Let's just don't worry about how things came about. Okay,
Yeah,
ladies
but
and gentlemen.
here's the thing. All right.
You probably shouldn't say anything about the financial backers.
We're not.
You don't know what they're willing to do. They might
willing
bring
to
someone
do it.
here to Jersey, and
They might bring someone to Jersey and try some shit, but that's okay. Let them try.
we got a lot of.
That'd be very stupid on their part.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be very stupid on their part. Like I said, them pasta eating boys ain't a figment of my imagination.
The pasta eating boys.
They're real. They're real. They're very real. And
The only thing I hate about the one thing I hate about this car, in order for a car to be sold in New Jersey, it has to have an auto on and off mechanism,
Right.
and you can only idle the car for 15 minutes before it shuts off
That's
to
stupid.
save the planet.
To save the planet. Oh my God, we got to
You
save the
can't
planet.
idle the car for more than 15 minutes.
We
It
got
shuts off.
to save the planet. Oh my God.
But you can just turn it back on. I just pushed the button and it turns back on.
Turn it back on.
So
what did that do? It
yeah,
did your shit.
fuck you, Bill Gates.
Yeah,
you know?
Bill Gates. Can suck
Bill
my
Gates,
dick.
yeah, big red one, the big
So
green
Bill
one,
Gates needs to suck my big red one.
big red one.
But yeah, man. So speaking of Bill Gates, did you know the motherfucker's messing with ticks now?
Who's messing with ticks?
Bill Gates.
Oh, what happened with? Oh, we know mosquitoes.
Yeah, well now he's doing ticks.
We know bugs. Now ticks.
Now he's doing ticks, and in fact it's a particular tick called the Lone Star tick, and you can actually look this shit up. What he's done, he took Lyme disease, which is bad enough.
Bad enough the way it is.
Yeah, well he made a super variant.
Oh,
That the motherfucker. I mean, you get bit by one of these ticks, and your heart just stops. Or you just stop breathing and boom, you drop dead. Just that fast, man. Just that fucking quick.
Krista, come on, drive up to Jersey with us. Come hang out with us, baby.
Come and hang out with us, Kristen, man. We'll have a good
I
time.
would love to spend the night with Krista.
We'll have a good
Man,
time. We would have a good time.
That would be wonderful.
I believe in having a good time.
Yeah.
I do. I believe in having a good
The
time.
husband would kill me.
Yes, he would.
He would fucking. You would
Yeah.
find me all
Yeah.
in New Jersey missing different body.
Different body parts.
A leg in Edison. Trenton would have an arm. Newark would have a head. Every city would have a different body part.
At Gertrude Perkins donated £5 through Super Chat. Vaughn the Keymaster and John the Gatekeeper are united. Somebody call the Ghostbusters before they consummate and reassure CT Gozer the Destructor.
Yes, this could be very, very devastating for New Jersey and New York State as a whole. Folks, thank you for joining, and thank you for that, Gertrude. I do appreciate it. This is a substantial milestone that you're witnessing right now in the Von Helton arc, the lore of Von Helton. This is unprecedented, folks. This is something new that we're all witnessing here. What a way to start off the weekend. Folks, I hope you're having a great day so far.
Yeah, there we go. We'll find you. Put you back. We'll make you better than you were before.
Like a Frankenstein.
Like
yeah.
a $6 million man, We'll make you better, stronger, faster, But no, man, surprise, trolls. Fuck you. Surprise. So, you underestimated me again, trolls, now didn't you?
Yeah.
And
I make sure Vaughn be okay. I know it's gonna be shitty to stay in the car, but we'll find you. We'll gotta find you a place at least.
we'll get a place. We'll get a place.
Maybe take a
We'll get a place.
Maybe what should we ask the Muslim ex-wife if you could use the shower and clean up a little bit of the place?
Nah, I just get my own place.
Sure.
Yeah, I want to get my own place.
Just sneak in there.
No, fuck that. No, fuck that.
I don't think it would be an issue.
No.
Vaughn, excuse me, folks. John, how bad does Vaughn have to stink? This is another time. He's actually trying to work a plan to sneak him into the ex-wife's house, his old house, to get Vaughn a shower. He's now, this is about as far as I've watched, maybe a couple minutes more, but he keeps bringing this up. We keep coming back to the shower. Now he's trying to actually sneak him in to the exes to get Vaughn a shower. How desperate do you have to be, folks?
No. No, she want to fucking jihad my ass. No.
Well,
She might. She
I
might.
don't know.
I don't know. Anyways,
I was trying to get back with the ex-wife, but
Yeah.
she's
dude, you need to,
upset that I was banging the shots of the black.
dude, you need to stay the fuck away. I gotta get that fucking monotheism.
Hallelujah, praise Jesus. We both got fucked with no lube. Ooh, ooh, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah.
At Annabelle P donated £10 through Super Chat. Well, this is a turn up. Who knew that J Chubbs was so lonely he'd share his car with this fat, old lunatic? Great content though.
Oh, I think it's going to only get better. And thank you for being here, Annabelle. Actually, I featured a clip of you and one of Vaughn's interactions last night on the live stream. Thanks for being here, and thank you for that. I do appreciate it. And folks, like I said, I know a lot of people, I hate doing the I told you so, but a lot of people were disappointed when he got the double wide. And I said, no, wait. This is going to be a downward spiral of proportions. The likes no one has ever seen. If I could borrow from Trump, if I could do a Trumpism, no one has ever seen this spectacular level of fail, folks. It is an exposition in failure, this whole thing. In fact, if we were to pull back and look at this under the lens of just Von Helton's life, his whole life arc, being saved, a baby with a hole in the heart, a miracle baby at that, to end up here. This is Von Helton's great and glorious future, folks. And I have a feeling it's only going to get better, because guaranteed John is going to teach Von how to run his phone on free internet, and we're going to get updates from the car. And that's all I got to say, folks. That's all. Just wait. This is going to be a summer of lulls, I think. Wait till the next heat wave.
It's not good for you, man. It's not good for your health either. What do we got over here? Who's talking to who?
Someone said, Dan says, unbelievable that you made it. I don't think you actually picked him up, John. You're a good. I didn't think you actually picked him up. You're a good man, John. All right, well.
John did not pick me up.
Von actually drove.
Von drove?
He actually.
No,
Don't show.
Oh, yeah, that's
don't
right.
Show. They'll fucking.
That's right.
They'll call the cops and say you're in this whatever.
Yeah. Well, my car is
they
sitting right
swatted
there.
me. Remember, they swatted me.
Yeah, they swatted you.
They swatted me.
Well, my car is
They wanted me to die. I mean, shit. That McDonald's fucking had 3 exits, and the fucking pigs came in from every side. And holy shit.
That's crazy.
Well, you all saw the video anyway.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was nuts.
But I stand my ground. Oh man, I'm glad I did. I won't say nothing on camera, but I'm glad. Fuck me, man.
Yeah, that was great.
That was.
You stood your ground. What the hell are you talking about? You went away. They took you away, and you cooperated. There was no. What are you talking about?
The fact that they held you was what
I don't understand. Yeah, that the fucking what was he, the sergeant? I think it was a sergeant. He goes, man, you don't even have anything could be a weapon or even be construed as a weapon. That's what he said. Yeah. You don't even have a weapon or anything that could be even construed as a weapon. I said, yeah, that's right.
You literally had a handgun in the back. That's where the whole thing goes. You had a handgun in the back of your car. You were threatening suicide in Minecraft and threatening other people to drive dangerously. That's exactly what happened. They found it. You were locked up. It's, oh my goodness. The revision here, folks. The history revision.
And he goes, well, we're going to have to take you anyway. I said, really? You're going to fucking take me anyway? Holy shit.
See, that's messed up.
Holy shit.
If you didn't have a weapon and you weren't brandishing a weapon.
That was the worst 2 fucking weeks of my life, man.
That's messed up.
I ended up fucking losing my job, but my job, you know what? My job paid me out. You know what the beautiful thing about it happened? I had a lot of overtime and I had a lot of personal time. Right. So they basically just paid me out one lump sum. So I had my last paycheck and then I had all that hours worked up. So it was a nice big fat paycheck. And then I just got a job the day I got out. I called someone up and I had a job that day. So it didn't really hurt me. It actually kind of gave me a vacation.
Well, no, it's actually better than that. Sea Trolls.
It led me on to somewhere better.
Sea Trolls, this is what happens, okay? You know, he hooked up with me. The gods of freedom religion, gods of goddesses of freedom religion are involved. And, you know, got him not only a better job, but got him a huge fucking final check for him to be able to get him a place. So, see, you guys fail. You do.
I suffered a little bit in a place that wasn't good, but you know, it's like a butterfly, right? It starts off as a cocoon, as a worm, right?
Right.
And it struggles to get out of that cocoon, but that struggle.
At Annabelle P donated £5 through Super Chat. So I take that back. Vaughn just showed up in NJ. Just brilliant. Imagine your life being so devoid of friends. Your only choice is J-Chubs.
That's right. Load up the car and just start driving. Now, some people have pointed out, and thank you again, by the way, I appreciate that, that J-Dubs keeps saying truck, Vaughn keeps saying car. And it gets confusing because I was under the impression that they had convinced Vaughn, at the very least, that the truck was shot. The car was there but just needed insurance. And I'm thinking, and I'm just speculating here, if the backers were willing to buy a plane ticket, they were probably just willing to say, look, we'll just go ahead and pay a few months insurance on the car, we'll fill it up with gas, we'll point you in that direction, and you just go. And somehow it took Von Helton 22 hours to get to New Jersey on an 11 to 12 hour trip. Non-stop. Let's say stop. Someone's out there pointed 16 hours. I get it. Listen, I drove from Ontario to New Brunswick in 12 hours. I mean, we made one stop in Quebec at McDonald's. That was it. That's my rule. One stop in Quebec. But that's another story. So, but it took Vaughn somehow 22 hours to get to New Jersey with a couple naps. So folks.
What makes it strong enough to fly away as a butterfly?
That's right.
So I speaking of butterflies, your butterfly prophecy, that the black girl had a butterfly necklace.
Yes,
you saw that?
Yes, she did.
This girl had fucking hooters the size of.
You may notice that there are no dogs, at least that we can tell, unless Sharpie's sleeping in the other one. But I don't think Vaughn had the foresight to bring any of the dogs. He was talking about the other one getting it out of the pound. And I know there's been altercations about dogs with the financial backers. They've been fighting about something about the dogs. The fact he just lets them run wild. We saw his yard. It was full of TV dinner trays and fucking shit, right? The dogs constantly keep getting hit on the road because he just refuses to, do anything about the dogs. So we knew the outside dog got taken to the pound. The pound picked him up. Sharpie is probably still in the single wide pissing and shitting on the floor until someone opens it up and finds the dog. I guarantee that's what the fuck went down. Because that's Von Helton. He's that scumbag, right?
And I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, she's really cute too. We got another one. We got a lot of women.
Oh, he admits it? Okay, well, there you go.
But yeah, man. No, I mean, you got to understand, trolls, that when you do shit, the guys will just take that and turn it around for good. See, that's what you don't understand. The guys take what you do and then they just turn it around for good, and so he ended up with a huge ass check, and so you lost, man. You failed, you totally fucking failed.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. That's a damn good thing. So.
This is what winning looks like. Can't wait to see how you stick it to the trolls next.
Oh, it's
coming, big
It's
boy.
gonna happen.
Oh, don't you worry, girly.
Yeah, don't worry.
Vaughn is dressed like he's for winter, ready for winter. Yeah, you work on a dress like you're ready for winter.
I'm just wearing a jacket.
Vaughn, are you sad to actually be off the property, though? Krista asks. Simply, Krista wants to know, are you sad that you lost the property?
Well,
You should be. I would be sad.
I
didn't actually think he was actually going to leave.
Well,
I really didn't think. I thought, you know what, be honest with you, Vaughn, I shouldn't say this on YouTube, but I really thought you're going to whip out the shit shooters, dual wielding them, and just fucking
just go away.
and just call it.
Just
call it a day.
Yeah, call it a day. Yeah.
And just go out.
Well, honestly, actually,
James Arnold getting in, and Ronnie.
I have had over the years.
Now, according to Dan Solar Marshall, Fat Fuck is dead.
Yeah,
Larry
Frost. Yeah.
I don't. But is he really dead? I don't know.
I don't think he's dead.
He might be living high in the hog. He might be in hiding and living high.
He's got $2 million. Why the fuck would he die?
Yeah.
He's got $2 million. Why would he be dead?
Are you at the?
Wait, what? He's got $2 million. If you just got $2 million, why would you up and die? That doesn't make any sense. He'd be spending that money, not dying. Come on, folks.
Spartacus Walmart.
No, wrong.
Don't
Wrong.
even say. Yeah, we're at the Walmart. Sure. We're at the Walmart.
Yeah,
we're at your mother's house.
We're at the Walmart.
Aries is here.
We're at the
What's
car
going on, Aries? I
We're
haven't
at
seen
the
you in a
car
while.
wash. Working at the car wash. Yeah. Come on and sing it with me, car wash. But yeah, man, my car is sitting right there, dude. So yeah,
We're at, what's the charge? 42%
42. Well, we're making headway.
What time? What do we got? 27 minutes. We'll go on for a little bit more and we'll call it a
Oh
day.
hell yeah, we got plenty of time.
We got plenty of time.
We got plenty of time. I ain't in a hurry.
You're not in a hurry? You're not tired?
No.
No? Oh,
No.
fuck me. I thought you were
I told
tired.
you I could go 3 days without.
All right, okay.
I go 3 fucking days if it's.
I don't know how you get a nap. I don't know how where we're gonna go. I guess we'll.
I'll be
some-
right. I'll be fine right there.
I know a place where we can park up.
I'll be just fine right there.
I won't even say where we're gonna be, but
Well, we can't say where we're gonna be.
yeah, I don't know. You know what? I hope Vaughn, we play the lottery or something. You win fucking 20 million. We call it a day.
John's gonna point him towards like the prostitution district, wherever the hell all the hookers hang out, and I give Vaughn about a week inside of a month. He'll be pulling a Randy, if you know that from Trailer Park Boys. He'll be down at the end of a drive-through by a dumpster sucking dick for cheeseburgers.
Hey, never be seen again.
Yeah.
If you never see us ever again, Vaughn hit the lotto and we went.
That's right.
We went to the Caribbean.
That's right, man.
John and Vaughn live forever, baby. That's right.
Yeah, lots of hotties, man.
Yeah.
Lots of hotties.
Man.
Big ass yacht, but lots of hotties, man.
You'll never see us
Never
again.
see us again. That's right. That's right. And you'll never find us because we'll be in international waters where you dumb motherfuckers can't touch us, or where anybody can touch us. Nobody can touch us.
Yeah.
Nobody can touch us in international waters.
Somewhere in the Mediterranean, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, they ain't no.
Is this the first time you guys met in person? Krista wants to know. Yeah, it's the first
that's
time.
it. This is the first time. Yeah, this is the first time.
The longest road trip I ever did was 8 hours to see my Schwarzerfrau girlfriend.
Yeah.
My black girlfriend.
Yeah. So, like,
And now she was in Columbus.
Well, see, that's what I keep telling you. I toured.
That was a fucking long drive for me. 8 hours. My dick felt so numb when I was fucking dog fucking her. I couldn't feel a thing. That's how numb it was. And you drove 22 fucking miles. 22 hours in the car, man.
Yeah,
That's fucking
22
crazy.
hours. Yeah, buddy, sure did.
That was crazy.
But no, I mean,
But it was a good ride.
it was a good ride. But the thing of it is, years ago, I said, all right, I want to go see everything there is to see, and I went from state to state to state, and I went to all the sites, all the national sites and holiday sites and whatever, Mount Rushmore and the Grand Canyon and Natural Bridge in Kentucky.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see all the sites. I wanted to, say, hey, I did it. I did that. And so I went from state to state to state. And, oh, he never did that. He never did that. Well, here I am in Jersey. So now how do you explain that? So, yeah, I did do it. Of course I did it. And I'm doing it again, actually, because here I am. I'm in Jersey. So, back to New York and New Jersey for some crazy reason. I don't know why. But here I am.
Yeah, here you are.
And here I am. So I give me a 7 figures job and probably in accounting or some other management.
Let's get that done, man.
And let's get that done, and then I'll be the one saying, "Go get a job, motherfuckers." Watch it happen. Watch it happen. Or worse yet, I'll get into politics and I'll throw you all in fucking prison where you belong.
Yeah.
Because that's where you belong.
They do belong.
They belong in fucking prison.
They do belong in prison.
Yes, they do. But
They do belong in prison. I can't agree with more on that one, man.
yeah. Hey, speaking of car, let me go get my tea out of my car.
Oh, you got tea?
Yeah, I left my tea in the car, damn it.
Oh, you left the tea in the
I
car.
left my tea in the car. Yep. If I can get out of your car.
There we go. Oh. So yes, scumbags. It's bad news bears now, man. When you got fucking two powerhouses fucking teaming up, the Hulk Hogan leg drop and the people's elbow, man. That's it. It's done. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. It's done. It's fucking done, ladies and gentlemen. So 7-figure job, baby. What that Walmart parking lot looks cozy. Yeah, it's comfy. You guys are untouchable, unstoppable. Yeah, I bet all the trolls are terrified. Oh, they're quaking in their boots, man. They shut the floor, man. You got your tea?
Get my tea.
Fuck me, man. I'm kind of like a little out of it, man. I'm kind of tired. I'm like I said, I'm a big baby when it comes to sleeping. I like my nap. I like my Arizona. He's got fucking Arizona and he's got the fucking shot. The shots is like this from the cocktail. I think you might be part black, Vaughn. You got the fruit punch flavored Arizona. This is one step above fucking watermelon, so I guess that's
I'm fucking
like
I'm 64% Cherokee Indian, dude.
What? What the hell's that? What? Cherokee's like fruit punch? I gotta admit, I like the Arizona fruit punch. When it's ice cold, I gotta say, I like that. I drink the green tea. I got a big jug of it here. And I do like it's a bet. Listen, if anybody's been around for years, you remember I did a mock video where I ate the Reese's Pieces and I had chugged it down with the Mountain Dew. And it was one of the most ignorant ass flavor combinations for me personally, right? It just didn't work. It was just not my thing, right? But I gotta say, the fruit punch, it's not bad. It's not fucking bad. And that's gonna be Vaughn's new piss can, folks, in the car. So it's a double. He's two birds with one stone kind of situation.
I guess, yeah. Tango and Cash.
Sit, boo boo, sit.
Oh yeah. There's midnight.
There's Ubu. Sit, Ubu, sit. There he is, motherfuckers.
You should have brought Floppy Dog.
I should have brought Floppy, but like I said,
He better have saved the Karate Kyle photo. If that can get thrown out in a dumpster, I'm going to cry. We got to, I have no way of contacting charity, and I don't think they would go out of their way, but god damn, I was so close to getting that the first time he was going to get evicted. God, what a waste. It's just sitting in that trailer. Folks, is there anyone in Kentucky that could do a reconnaissance mission for me? That could get in there and get that Karate Kyle photo?
I didn't know if we'd be able to find a place that allowed pets. That's what I was afraid of. But I should have brought him. In hindsight, I should have brought him.
Yeah.
And oh my God, he would have loved this. He would love this right now. He would, if I'd let him out, man, he'd be all over this parking lot, sniffing at everything and peeing on everybody's tires.
Yeah.
He loves to pee on tires.
Come on. Vaughn, someone said Vaughn looks like he needs a welfare check. Well, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, if everyone donated $5, we got 25 viewers. If everyone donated $25, that would set him up, man.
Yeah,
You could help him. You could help him get a fucking life here in New Jersey. You help me.
At Buddy from your Grand Massatic 2363 donated $5 through Super Chat. As much as I hate to admit it, we owe J-Dubs a debt of gratitude here. He's really taking one for the team by helping to usher in a new era of lulls.
I got to agree, if it wasn't for J-Dubs, probably wouldn't see much of this going on right now. So you got a point there. You do have a point there, folks. I couldn't do it. I couldn't have Von Hilton in my fucking car. Fuck that. But the windows definitely down, sunroof open. It'd be yikes. But thank you very much. I do appreciate that, folks. This is history. This is Von Helden history you are witnessing right now, folks. If you are newer to this whole sphere and you see all those old classic videos that I used to play and you're like, geez, I wish I was there, you're here for this, folks. Everything you've done in your life, every breath you've drawn, every step you've taken, every pebble of sand that you have traversed has brought you to this moment right now. Just think about that. I know we're getting deep here, folks, but just think about that.
Fine. If you send them a good amount of money, I could find a room for him. A shared place where he, he shares the kitchen, but he has his own bathroom and bedroom. Right. That would be a great place.
Yep.
I still got this fucking cough that I can't get rid of. I've been coughing like this for the past fucking week, 2 weeks. I don't know. How long have I been coughing?
Couple weeks. Yeah.
Couple weeks? Fuck me.
I think it is.
Brought the computers, left the dogs. Well, you know, the dog. Well, what do you think what do you think the financial backers did? Ate the dog, right?
No,
I think they probably cooked up Sharpie for dinner, to be honest with you.
no, they just fucking.
They're fucking scum.
They just called the pound and had him taken away. Okay. I'd say that'd be my.
Like
guess.
I said, Vaughn, I'm surprised you didn't just fucking, John.
Well,
Rambo.
that's what I was going to say earlier. I've been getting emails from people saying, Vaughn, why didn't you fucking take care of business, man? Why?
Yeah.
And here's the reason why. The reason why is because God said don't. If the gods had not said don't,
You would have been opened up a can of whoop ass.
I'd have opened up a can of whoop ass a long time.
It feels like rain. Oh,
It
feels like
rain.
rain.
It's supposed to
It
rain.
feels like rain.
It's supposed to rain. But I mean, everything's supposed to happen the way it's supposed to happen. See, that's
Yeah, everything happens. I never thought fucking I meet Ron in real life. I really didn't think he fucking come up over here doing it. There's Sharpie dog.
I guess we'll change his name to Sharpie.
What about the kids, Vaughn? How old are they again? 16?
I think my eldest is going to be 16. But no,
So they got 2 more years before they're.
Yeah, my eldest only has 2 more years.
Maybe in 2 years we take a trip down to Kentucky and get the kids.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing.
We'll bring the kids up to Jersey.
Here's the thing. When
At Boris Dankovich donated $5 through Super Chat. If Daniel Larson could do it, Vaughn can as well. Time to diner dash and trespass, Vaughn.
Ooh, the Diner Dash. The Dine and Dash arc might be coming up here soon, folks. That'll be interesting. Now he's talking about getting the kids, moving them into the car in New Jersey. He doesn't even... How old are they? Oh, I think. I don't know. He doesn't fucking know. Fuck, even his stuffed animal dog's missing an eye. Like, this motherfucker... Everything that he touches just withers and dies. It's just... Yet, the forces of fail in the universe sustain him. They give him just enough sustenance to keep him alive, creating content. He really is he is the prototypical lulz cow. He is the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, just when you think... This isn't rock bottom, folks, because when you think he's hit rock bottom so many times and then just falls through to another level, it's just... Folks, I'm just saying.
the kids turn 18,
Don't stop believing.
they'll be able to get an attorney. And
Now that you are away from the property, you could tell us the story of the backers and how they fucked you over. Well, hang on there, baby girl.
we gotta wait.
Wait on that, Krista. I know you're
Let's
begging
wait-
for it.
Let's wait on
Krista, I know you're begging for it, baby. Don't take it
that.
easy.
We gotta wait
man.
on that.
Take it easy. But
Well, I'm living here in Allentown, which is funny because I passed
we
Allentown.
passed
I
Allentown. yeah.
passed Allentown coming here. So that is fucking. That was.
You should have stopped at Dan. Dan's over in over by Allentown, right?
Oh, is he over in
Allentown?
Well,
Yeah.
fuck! Why didn't you tell me? I would have stopped. I would have stopped. I would have said.
See, the thing about Dan is you don't, 1 second he's like our friend, and
The
the
next second he's a
our
troll,
enemy,
yeah. Yeah, he's flip flop.
He flip flops a lot.
Flip flops a lot.
One time, I remember the time you blocked me. You got mad at me. What did I do to you that you blocked me? I forgot. I deleted. I was on your StreamYards and I deleted a show, and you got mad and I deleted the show.
I guess.
And you blocked me, and you made a video saying, "Oh, John's a piece of shit. He deleted my video." That day, Dan messaged me on Facebook, and he was just fucking tearing you an asshole in my chat. Vaughn's this and Vaughn's that, and I swear to God, like a fucking month later, Dan comes in the room acting like he was fucking besties,
Oh, yeah.
like we were rubbing our dick tips together, like that's how close we were.
That's a little too close.
I mean, fuck.
That's a little too close.
I mean, he was just fucking bad. But, I understand. Dan goes through a lot. And
He
you know
goes
what?
through
I
a
don't
lot.
blame him because the trolls are very abusive to him as well.
Right.
And they call him names and they say he's a drug addict and
Right,
all that
right.
and stuff. And so I don't blame him.
Well, he is on drugs. It's just not
Well, he
illegal.
lost his he lost his finger.
It's not illegal drugs, though.
He lost his finger. He's depressed from losing his job, or he's fired and rehired and fired and rehired and played games.
Right.
So I understand.
Yeah, it's rough out there, man.
It's rough out there.
Real
I
world
might
is-
start turning to drugs. I don't know.
Yeah, well, he's not on illegal drugs, though. It's on prescription drugs.
Drugs.
So that's the difference.
You know what? My life. You know what? I never said to myself how my life has been fucked up. This is my fourth time in my life I've been homeless. I've had a lot of things go wrong.
Yeah, but this one's by choice.
But
so, I mean,
yeah, this is by choice. But no matter how bad my life has gotten, I've never said to myself, boy, you know what I need? I need to start doing crack cocaine. That would make my life better.
yeah,
Maybe if I start shooting up heroin, my life will turn around.
that'll make you poor as fuck. So
What I'm saying is I never once turned to drugs thinking my life was like,
Right.
why, I don't understand. If your life is so miserable, why would you turn to fucking drugs
Yeah,
and
'cause
alcohol?
that's going to make it 3 times.
Makes it
miserable.
3 times worse.
Yeah. Yeah, why the fuck would you do something that stupid?
So,
that just make it worse.
People who are drug addicts and addicted to drugs, they're no one to blame but themselves. And I know that sounds harsh. John, you have to have compassion. John, you have to, love life. And these people are human beings. But at the end of the day, we're all responsible for ourselves.
That's right.
And no matter how bad your life gets, you shouldn't fucking take fentanyl and meth and
some
cocaine.
of this hard shit, PCP and fucking barbiturates and shit, man. Stay the fuck away from that shit. Stay the fuck away from that shit. You don't need any of that. What do you need that for? How's that shit gonna help you get a better job? Oh wait, it don't.
I wonder if there's any whores walking around, any prostitutes.
No, we ain't even going there.
No, you don't. You want me to get a girl?
I don't want. I know. It's the baggage that comes with
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's the baggage that comes with it. Because I mean,
With
gonorrhea.
the way health is,
Herpes.
STDs aren't as bad as they used to be.
Yeah, well, I don't give a shit.
You don't want your dick.
Yeah.
I don't want my dick looking like a cheese pizza with everything on it myself.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Fuck that. Yeah.
Anyway, we're going on for it's 40 minutes. We'll end it in about.
We'll end it in an hour.
We'll end it at an hour.
We'll end
Okay.
it in an hour.
Because the phone's almost charged. The phone's at 52%.
52.
52%, baby.
How long did it take to get there?
40 minutes.
Oh, 40 minutes. Well, yeah.
We started charging into this.
Yeah.
Bartholomew, I'm sick of you fucking. I'm sick of you fucking talking shit. You can fucking suck on an egg.
Who said that?
Bartholomew
Bartholomew.
Richards.
Yeah. Oh, the guy trying to paint himself as an intellectual.
Yeah, yeah.
And failing miserably.
Oh, absolute failure.
Yeah.
Big with a fucking capital F, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, we're living the dream and we're doing the best we can. And I'm saving money. I got money saved.
Yeah.
Krista says y'all should just stay on for a while. We're all just hanging out. Well, we got to get going. I need to get sleep. I have to wake up early.
He's got to work.
No, I don't have work tomorrow.
Well, you don't have work tomorrow.
But I do have people to drive around. I make
Right.
money driving people around.
Right. Uber, Lyft.
Uber, I do the Uber.
Uber and Lyft.
And I do the Uber, I do the Lyft.
Right.
Ride share, they call it ride.
Ride
That's the
share.
politically correct term, ride share.
Right. Yeah.
So I got to do that. So I got to leave you alone for a little bit there, Vaughn. But
That's fine.
it's all right. We'll drop you off at McDonald's.
That's fine.
Come get you after. After. We'll probably sleep
I'll
in
just hang here.
a parking lot. You want to sleep here tonight?
Yeah, see.
Maybe we'll drive the car towards the
I
back.
can see if we can sleep
The
here.
problem is there's piggies that are driving around.
I don't give a fuck. What are they gonna
cops?
say? What are they gonna say to me?
Wow.
What are they gonna say to me?
Technically speaking, it's illegal to sleep in your car in New Jersey, I think.
No, I looked it up. It ain't illegal.
Well, I don't know. Google is not always fucking.
It's not illegal.
Well, who's that? Charlie Miller? Who's that? Oh, Charlie Smith. I'll donate to Vaughn. Do we have?
Well, technically, it's probably not illegal to sleep in the car. Like, I mean, you could go out in your driveway and sleep in the car. You can't just, like, loiter in, like, public parking lots and be homeless and, set up camp. and fucking spend the night. You know, that I could see being illegal for sure. I mean, that's kind of one of the problems of being homeless, you know, is finding a place to sleep. And you might better stake out, do it early. I know it's summertime, Vaughn, but you're going to want to stake out a heat grate for the winter. You're going to want to establish your territory. There might be some hobo bare knuckle boxing involved at some point, but you're going to have, it's hobo code. You're going to have to stake it out and claim your territory early, folks. That's my little bit of advice.
An international link outside the United States. Oh, this bullshit again.
Yeah, that is a bad thing. Yeah, Cash App, if you're watching. You need to be international, man. I mean, you got people in Canada, you got people in Mexico. Can't fucking use Cash App, man. Come on, what's up, dude? You need to fix that.
You have service to make a phone call. Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe we have to get you like some sort of cheap phone plan or something.
Yeah.
Or just keep using the McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Or just keep using McDonald's Wi-Fi.
I don't know how you're gonna be bored. I'll let you use my computer when I'm away. You can use my laptop at McDonald's.
I don't need it.
You don't need it. How are you gonna keep busy?
I'll keep busy.
What are you gonna chat up all the girls at the McDonald's?
I'm gonna chat up all the girls at McDonald's. That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw how I was doing in there.
That black girl is cute. Well, she's got a big, but my type.
She's a little big.
Can you imagine Vaughn hanging out at a McDonald's for like they're not going to catch on? You know, it's been like 4 hours, sir, and you keep harassing women as they go into the bathroom. Like Vaughn, look at Vaughn in New Jersey trying to chat up women at the McDonald's. How long do you think that's going to last before there's like police intervention? See, Vaughn is not. He's lived in a bubble. He's essentially been wrapped in bubble wrap for like 30 years up in the hills of Kentucky, you know, or, you know, thereabouts, someone 20, whatever. We're not going to get technical on the years when he moved and stuff. I'm just saying he has been under the wing of Ma Helton for the vast majority of his adult life. This is his first time. This is like Hercules in New York or some shit, right? This is completely a fish out of water scenario here, folks. That he's going to have to learn how to interact with the world all over again. This is not, 1983. This is, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I see John is assuming his position of cock or walk. This is how long is it going to be till John gets sick of buying Vaughn food and shit? Because we know Vaughn ain't got shit. So all that money you got saved up, J-Dubs, is going to be spent filling this thing's tank right here beside you. Just, there's so many possibilities here, folks. So many possibilities.
She has a lot of ass. I don't know if my dick can get through all that big chunky ass of hers. But, she was cute. She was cute.
Yeah.
She was cute for a big girl.
Yeah.
She was cute.
I was
and she had that Beyonce blonde hair. She was a black girl with blonde hair.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was a wig.
Yeah.
All black women love the wigs.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing I always told Salamanca is don't wear the wig. I like the natural hair.
Right.
You can't grab on. I mean, when I'm fucking her from behind, I grab her hair. It comes off. I want to you got to grab the real hair.
You got to grab the real thing, right?
Housewife, LOL. I think John has PayPal. He could send it to John. And
yeah, you could send it to John.
Absolutely, PayPal.
Yeah, just send it to. Oh yeah, that reminds me of something.
That cocksucker promised us a PayPal.
Hey, what happened to Gertrude? Where you at, Gertrude? You promised to send some money, man. What the fuck happened? John's been sitting here waiting on it.
Yeah.
What the hell, Gertrude? Come on, let's get on the stick here. Gertrude F, I believe was her name, or something to that effect. Come on, man. What the hell? What's going on, dude? Let's make it happen. But yeah, I mean, I told you, when I see that's the thing, Charles. When I tell you something, you really ought to listen, because I don't say things to hear myself talk. I say things because it's exactly what I've got planned, or what I'm going to do, or what I'm trying to tell you, or trying to help you with something. And when I say something, you got to take it to the bank, man, because it's going to happen. Because it's going to happen. It's going to come to pass. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
All right. And y'all need to wise up, because I tell you, the hammer is coming. You may not believe it. Jeff Spicoli and his where's my lawsuit? Don't worry, pal, it's coming. It's coming. Everything in its time. Everything in its time. All right.
Yeah, someone says you should have squatted in your own trailer. You know what? If he stood in his own trailer, those backers are not.
Nice.
They're not. They're not mentally stable. Let's just put it that way. Their mental faculties are
Off. That's a little bit.
diminished.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a tad. Yeah. Prone to violence. And not exactly stable. To put it mildly. They're not exactly stable.
Now, what's your car on? It's got a tank of gas? What is it?
Yeah, man, I'm filled up. I'm good to go.
Oh, did you fill up here?
Yeah. Well, not here. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I did fill up here. But I filled up. I'm good, man. I'm set. I'm set. So
Okay.
so I can follow you back tomorrow,
Okay.
and I'll because it'll be
You
daylight.
know what? Let's do a quick nap. I want to take a quick nap. I need to take a nap, just recharge my batteries a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe we head back around
Daylight.
5 o'clock.
Daylight.
5, 6, 7.
Daylight.
Yep.
5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Let's leave at 6 o'clock then.
All right. Yeah, because
6
I want.
o'clock, 7
I
o'clock,
got.
8
Because I want to be
o'clock.
able to see 9, 10, 11, 12, 9, 10, 11. Shit. 9,
I forget
10,
how that
11.
goes. Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock. Rock. There we go. I had to spit it out.
Who's talking about Roy Osteen? What was his name?
No, it wasn't Roy Osteen. That was
No, what was his name? Roy. No, it was Roy. It was Roy. What's his fucking pretty woman walking down the street?
That's Roy Orbison.
Orbison. Yeah.
Roy Orbison didn't sing that.
Yeah, he did.
No, that was Huey Lewis on the news.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rock. That was fucking Roy.
Oh no, wait a minute. No,
I'm pretty sure that was Roy Orbison.
No.
Maybe he did a cover.
Maybe he did a cover.
Maybe he did a cover.
Maybe he did a
Okay.
cover.
I'll
Yeah,
give you
he did
that.
a cover.
But I don't know.
Well, okay, all right. Let me say this.
He might have done it.
Maybe Orbison did the original, and then it was picked up by somebody else, and then it went viral, right?
Okay, either one of the fucking haters out there will fact check us.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will.
Next up, Cyrax. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up Cyrax. Sure. Von's homeless officially begun. Yeah. Oh, Bill Haley. That's whose song it is. Bill Haley.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Bill Haley in the comments. Yeah, I think.
Little Irv. You know what? You could be fucking put out of your own misery too. We got a couple of pieces of shit out there.
Yeah, because you got to watch the chat now. They'll sneak some shit in there.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I'll get them on the outside too. Like when I go back to rewatch the show,
Right.
I'll scroll through the video comments and I'll start smacking them really good.
Right.
John, Jesus Christ, it's snowing and he's right now. I have no idea what that's. Jesus Christ, it's snowing. He's
I see what he said. He said, Jesus Christ, it's snowing in Hades right now.
Oh, is that what he's trying to say?
That's what he's trying to say.
No, Honey Badger. This is from, I think, around 2 a.m. or so last night, or early this morning. So it's a few hours old. We're looking at, 6 or 7 hours ago. So it's fresh. 8 hours ago, it says. So they started their live. So it's fresh, but it's not live.
Together?
He's snowing in Hades because we're together.
Okay.
Yeah, because of the impossibility of it or whatever. Yeah.
Jersey and fucking and I was gonna say Connecticut. Jersey and fucking Kentucky can't get together, right?
Yeah, they can't get together for shit. No, nothing. No way. Can't get together for shit. But yeah, man, so surprise trolls. Yeah. When I say a thing, you can take it to the bank. And like I said, there's more surprises coming, I assure you. Because this is not over. This is the beginning. This is not the end. This is the beginning.
Right.
There's more shit coming. And
you bet you bottom dollar on that one, big boy.
And you trolls are not going to like it. I'm telling you, you're not going to like it. Because I get up here, I get me a fucking job working in some business somewhere making 7 figures. It's all over, dudes. It's all over. I can do it. I can do it. I got 2 years of business administration. I got 1 year of accounting. I've got 2 years of real estate law, 2 years of broadcasting. Um, yeah, I don't have a bit of trouble getting an accounting job or any high paying paperwork job. It's just that where I was at in Kentucky, those jobs do not exist. They literally do not exist.
So if you look, it's not sunlight. That's like, I know on the Vaughn's shoulder side it looks like it. There's like a bright light, but look out the back. They got it's the dark sky, and over John, it's dark with the light. So it's just some big light. It's all lit up on that one side. But yeah, it was 8 hours ago. There it is, 8 hours ago. So like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., somewhere in there.
If they do exist, the only place they're going to be is Lexington or Louisville, which sucks. So no. Now that I'm in a place where there is actual decent jobs that pay well, expect some changes. Expect some changes, trolls, because you're going to be
heard it here first.
You're going to be surprised. I'm telling you, you're going to be real surprised, because like I said, this is just the beginning. This is not the end. This is the beginning. Now I know. Obviously, there's no way to bring the dogs back. There's no way to bring my mom and dad back. There's no way to bring Andrea back. But I can salvage the kids and maybe some of my inheritance, and we'll see what happens there. But when the kids turn 18, oh boy. Because I already told the kids, I said, you go and get the best fucking job you can get. Lawyers, doctors, people that make shit tons of money. and I told them, I said, the reason you want to do this is so that you can wreak vengeance on what they done to your mommy and daddy. And they absolutely intend to do exactly that. They intend to do exactly that. So just be prepared, troops. Because this is not over. This is not the end. This is the beginning. 2-hour parking maximum? Are you fucking high, dude? Really? We'll just won't park there. I just won't park there. I'll park back there. That's for that's for handicap. I know what that's for. That's for handicap. That's why they said that. That's why they said the 2 hours thing. Because it's for handicap.
Having John as a friend is like winning the lottery. I agree with that. John's a really good person. I'm a good person.
Yeah.
Sock account. Oh, sock account.
Sock account.
He's a known troll.
Known troll.
Known troll. Let me get rid of him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
$5 for a song. Okay, Vaughn, sing it.
$5 for a song. What kind of song? What song is it you want to hear? Free bird. Yeah, anybody remember that? No, you're too young. Sit down. If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now, and this bird will never change. Whoa. And this bird you cannot change. Lord knows I can't change. Oh, won't you buy free bird? Yeah. It is a good tune. It is indeed a good tune.
What we'll do is after this is over, we'll go park on that side because that side was open.
That song? Okay.
Yeah, we'll park over there.
Sounds good, man.
And I'm gonna park, crash out, and get a fucking at least a couple hours.
At least a couple hours or two.
Because
Yeah.
we gotta get back up north
Right.
and get some shit done.
Yeah.
And man, what a fucking night.
Which is another thing I told him, because I told him, I said, you never find where we're at, because I'll make sure of it. I'll make damn sure of it. They do not know this location, and they never will.
Never will.
Never will. I didn't even know where it was.
Yeah.
I do now. I do now, and now I got a fucking bookmark. So yeah. Good people down here, though.
That's the last stop. That was the last fucking comment. Leave a comment. Leave some cash out money for us.
Yes, leave some cash.
PayPal, cash out, whatever you can do.
That's right.
And,
Yeah, because his PayPal works, so you can leave it to his PayPal. Leave it to his PayPal, and then that way I get it. He'll see I get it.
All right, Krista, you have a good night.
Hallelujah, praise Jesus, we both got fucked with no lube. Ooh, ooh, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah.
At Magulator1 donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Happy birthday, Lovey.
Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that, folks. This is what a great way to start a birthday weekend. I mean, I hate to revel in someone else's misery, but I mean, this is gold content here, folks. We're pretty much at the end. The very last few minutes, folks. Soak it up. Get out your bread and soak up the last drops of this. So,
Yep. See y'all later.
All right.
well, that was it, I guess. So, folks, that's where we're at. That's the latest in lulls. We have begun the homeless arc officially, folks. You've seen it. Trust your eyes, folks. Trust your eyes. So we'll keep you posted. We'll see what other live streams. Like I said, I'm sure John is teaching Vaughn how to live stream on his mobile device from the free Wi-Fi where all the hotspots are. So expect updates from the car. So yeah, the dog left behind. Apparently, surprise. And gee whiz. Vaughn is like dressed for like November, for fuck's sakes. We'll see how this all plays out, folks. We'll just see how this all plays out. But thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you have a good day and a better tomorrow. And like I said, we'll keep you posted. I got some shit to do too. I'm sure you all got stuff going on. But we'll keep our eyes and ears open. And we'll be following this attentively. Folks, please thumbs it up on your way out. And until the next highlight of this arc,